could a Travis Scott vocal preset do the same thing you would do to Travis Scott vocals?
No, 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 no.
Like,
Definitely not. And the way to explain that is this: a preset is just a set of instruction that a tool or a series of tools
mhm,
are set out to be. That's it. So imagine that, right? If whatever I'm working on has this dimension, this width, this density, whatever the case, I will set up to use tool A, B, and C, and D in this way. But if you're working on a different surface, on a different shape, on a different consistency, on a different, you know, setting, everything is different. So we
mhm,
might try to be after the same goal, like the same kind of reverby sound or whatever, if we're talking about Travis vocals, right?
mhm,
Or the same tuning, whatever. But if it's different material that I'm working with, then it's completely different. You know,
mhm,
it's like saying, you know, this is the template that I used for that specific spot for that specific application, and it worked on that specific song. All true, but unless you're doing the same exact thing, it's not going to be the same. So no. Now, I do use reverbs presets and delays presets.
mhm,
Those I do use. So for those kind of effects or, you know, plugins where something is being generated, then yes, I will start with those and then tweak and do my own, of course. But
yeah,
anything else, any EQ thing, whatever, wherever you see those memes or those things that say on the snare you got to turn down 247 hertz,
mhm,
that's all bull crap, because that means nothing. What if the
yeah,
snare we're talking about only has that frequency or
yeah,
none? You know,
yeah,
you just got, you know, no, no. So presets and templates. I have my own mixing template, but has no plugins or no nothing. My template is basically just an empty box
it's
that
routing,
allows
right?
me
Like
to,
a lot of routing, right?
yeah,
Okay.
and yeah, routing definitely, and also plugins and things are there so that I can grab them quickly instead of going
Okay.
and search for stuff, whatever. It's there and readily available for me. But that's the extent of it, you
That's
know.
it.
Then this is particularly for mixing. Now for recording, maybe you might want to have your effects already like ready so that you can bust the track onto it or
Mm,
whatever. I can see that if you want to be quicker.
yeah.
But I mean that's the extent of it. You know, I will use it just a little bit.
Right. Because like a lot of people think that those will replace the engineer, then because a lot of people buy them, like they buy them because they send them to me and I review them. Like I actually record with them and review them, and everybody's like, "Yo, you sound the same on everything." I'm like, I'm supposed to sound the same on everything, because they be like, "Oh, this preset didn't make you sound like Travis Scott." I'm like, I would never sound like Travis Scott.
But
Like Travis Scott, Mike. I was like, Mike Dean could even mix my song, and I would not sound nothing like Travis.
right, you sound like Sky.
Yeah.